Hello everyone, and welcome to another DMZ video. Today we're going to talk about what's coming in Season 2 and kind of go over the new map, which looks incredible. But first off, obviously we're going to get some tuning here. The big thing they've announced is there's going to be AI tuning, so hopefully they won't feel as punishing. They won't snap onto you and instantly melt you like they do sometimes now. I know we're getting more missions. Missions specific to the new map, missions specific to Building 21 and Al Mazrah, which is very exciting. I'm really excited to see what those rewards are. We're probably going to get a new weapons case series with this new map as well. And they have announced that they're going to be scaling how difficult the challenges are, because I know a lot of people are struggling to get their second and third insured weapon slot. So they should be making that easier, or at least scaling it in a way that feels more progressive. And not to mention, there's just a ton of challenges that are just wrong. Like it tells you to go to the wrong dead drop or something like that. That should all be fixed. And just generally, it feels like DMZ is getting the support it deserves. We're now going to have 3 exclusion zones to deploy into. Building 21 being heavily PvP, Al Mazrah being kind of a mix. And I think I'm not how to say it, but the new island map, the Resurgence map coming to Warzone, is going to be a little bit in between. You're going to see a little more PvP, but it still has that feel of Al Mazrah. I'm going to bring up the new map here, and this map is actually exactly what I was hoping for. A small island map with a cool theming, and it looks like they went Japanese with it. There's cherry blossom trees. There's a big castle in the center of the map. They did confirm on Twitter that this is not the castle map like in Vanguard and World War II and World at War and all that. This is a different, it's just a Japanese castle. But looking at the map, we have that in the center, which seems to be on a hill, and it just kind of looks down at everything else. But the town center to beach club will provide the Al Mazrah, like, Verdansk downtown kind of feel, it looks like, because there are some tall buildings and there's a lot of interior. And then you have stuff like the farms, where it's like more open and then it goes into a beach. You got residential, which is typical houses. And then looking at the port's what I'm really excited about, because there's an image that shows later. If you look right in the center of the port, there's like a channel that goes in there, and it looks like it lets out by the town center. There's an underground tunnel that goes underneath the whole map, which I would imagine would be some sort of tonight area, along with the castle and maybe some of the special buildings in the town center. There's so much potential with this map. It looks extremely cool. It looks like there's plenty of opportunities to use boats. Even you can take a boat through that tunnel. Helicopters could probably spawn at the port. There's a lot of potential for new key areas and just denied areas. And this map just feels like it's going to be very nice in between, and something I'm going to spend a lot of time on. I'm going to leave this up for just a second longer here, and then we're going to move in to see exactly what it looks like. They gave us closer screenshots of the castle, the town center, and the beach club. So let's move over to that real quick. This is the map again, and then clicking in here, this is what the castle looked like. The theming is really cool. You have these bright cherry blossom trees with like traditional like Japanese castle looking thing, but it looks kind of like overcast and like gloomy and dark, which there's been rumors of like rotating weather or like randomly generated weather effects, which would be perfect for DMZ, and I'm hoping we get some sort of weather. It doesn't have to be like procedurally generated or random. It can even just be a cycle, but if we have some sort of day-night cycle or some sort of weather cycle, that would be incredible. DMZ is a mode that I think has extreme potential. It just needs to be supported in the right way. And with us getting these new missions specific to Building 21, specific to this map, specific to Al Mazrah, there's reasons to go to each place, and I'm hoping to just continue to build on them. Eventually, I'm hoping to see some sort of like Tarkov-esque market, maybe. I know that it's not supposed to be Tarkov, but having more overlap in between games would just be perfect. Moving on to the next screenshot, though, we have this underground tunnel. It looks very modern and industrial compared to like the castle. And it looks like, if you look at it here, this looks like either the port or town center, and you can go straight through here, even with a boat. So this will be very interesting to see what's hidden down here, or if it's just going to be kind of like a quick travel, basically. Either way, I think it's going to end up being a hotspot, because there's no way they don't put something down here. Moving on to the next one, this is the town center screenshot. This gives me like almost multiplayer map vibes, and I kind of hope it is a multiplayer map, because if you just like kind of section off where it goes up the mountain and then the next bridge, it gives me like Raid from Black Ops 2 kind of like vibes here, and I hope we get that. Looking over into the distance, straight ahead, there's like 2 red lights. It looks like some sort of radio tower. You can see the castle in the back. On the left side, you can see some of the farms. So we're getting a kind of a good idea of how big this map is going to be. This is a far edge of the map, all the way to the castle. So this is something I feel like we're going to be able to run across pretty fast, and that's why it leads me to believe we're only going to have around maximum 30 players. I'd guess 20, 25 if I had to guess, just because DMZ is supposed to be PvE and PvP. So I don't think they want to overcrowd the island, but I don't think we're going to get anything over 30 for this. And moving into the last screenshot here. Oop, wrong way. This is the beach club. Now, I can almost guarantee, I would bet money on it, that little like red dome in the like hanging off the island, that's going to be their locked or denied area, and there's going to be people in that every single time. That just screams to me somewhere that has loot. I mean, like, it could be anywhere, but that just like, that seems like that's the place. You can see the towers here. Look at the beacons, even the background past the castle, where I'm imagining we're gonna be able to secure upload and like do secure intel and stuff like that. Another thing they mentioned is that we are getting more contracts, so there'll be more different things to do. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see how they work the contracts into this map, because I'm not sure how cargo contracts would work with this map being that small. I'm just super pumped for this. This is exactly the kind of map I was hoping for. It's more vibrant, there's more going on, it's more condensed, and it feels fun. Like, I'm probably going to try Warzone 2 again. Like, not DMZ, just Warzone for this Rebirth map. This thing looks incredible. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm very, very excited for this map, and I think this has a lot of potential to catapult DMZ into like a new light. I know we probably won't get a full Warzone map again until about October, when like the new cycle or year 2 MW2 launches. But if we can get another Rebirth map and have 4 maps to go into, that would be nuts. Or imagine this, they somehow connect this to like Building 21 or Al-Mazrah, and you can just drive across the ocean. That's far-fetched. That probably will not happen, but it'd be cool. The rumor is the next big Warzone map is going to be Los Alamos, like Mexico, because you can see maps of it in the campaign. We have a lot of multiplayer maps set in that area, so it's possible. So let me know what you think of the new maps and new features coming with Season 2. And I'm going to be streaming this a ton when it comes out, and I'll be streaming some more DMZ in the next couple weeks, so please subscribe and stick around, and I'll see you in the next video.